Welcome back to another episode, which is also this last episode with the birthday dragons, at least for now. This, over here, is a Halo-inspired Hoard deck called the Flood. That was my 3 turns, Hoard's first turn. So we have a Phyrexian Mite with Toxic 1, this creature can't block, and an Akawali, the Seething Tower, 3/3, Fungus, it has Descend 4 and Descend 8. Both of those are irrelevant right now, so we won't even talk about them. That's 4 damage. There was a bit of a technical issue. The mic was not in. My turn. Thunderbreak Regent, it's a 4/4 flyer, and has an ability that's irrelevant. Hoard's turn. Sapling Token, and Gaia's Anthem. So the Anthem makes that a 4/4, I'm taking that, and my dragon's going to block that, which by the way, I have a poison counter from the last turn. So that's 5 damage. My turn. Scourge of Varkus, whenever a dragon, or whenever he comes into play, or a dragon, you do X damage, which is equal to the number of dragons you control, which currently is 2. So I get to do 2 damage to target creature or player. So obviously you know that the Hoard takes its damage through milling, and the second card just happened to be a 9/7. Hoard's turn. So there's another one of those with Descend, so there's 2 4/4s and a 2/2. My 2 4/4s are going to team together to block one of those 4/4s. Actually, no. My 4/4 is going to... The Regent is going to block the 4/4, and Valkos is going to block the 2/2. My turn. Oh, I've got enough mana. Kakusha, the Evening Star. A dragon came into play. I get to do 2 damage to target creature or a player. It's like only in this spot. If you come over here, right? Hoard's turn. Power and toughness equal to the number of creature cards in your graveyard. There are currently 3, excluding tokens. Plus that, it's a 4/4. So that is going to run into Kakusha. And then I'm going to take 4 damage. 17 is my turn. I'm going to play a Sarkham's Triumph, and I'm going to search my library for a dragon card. A dragon creature card, reveal it and put it into your hand, then shuffle your library.
One eternity later.
I picked a Slumbering Dragon. I put it into my hand. I have mana for it. That makes red. Slumbering Dragon comes into play. There's a third dragon. There's 3 dragons. I can do 3 damage. I could do it to that, but because the Gaia's Anthem, it's a 4/4, so it would be useless. So 3 to the Hoard. Hoard's turn. So that's a 4/4 at the beginning of the Hoard's upkeep. You get to put a Spore token in play. Plus that, it's a 5/5. Kakusha is going to block that, and they both die. When Kakusha dies, each opponent loses 5 life, and you gain 5 life. Gain the 5 life from him dying, and I'm taking the 4 off that, so I'm only gaining 1 life. And Slumbering Dragon got 2+1/+1 counters on it. I need 3 more, and he can block. And attack. My turn. Hoard's turn. Okay. That is a 4/4 creature that has Infect. At the beginning of your upkeep, you put in a 1/1 insect. Plus that, it's a 5/5. I don't like that. Doomblade. Okay, so that's another 2. 2 creatures at attack. Slumbering gets +2/+2 now. Another +2/+2, so he's about +4/+4. I need 1 more. Varkos is not going to block that, so I'm taking 4 life. My turn. Soul Ring. Bladewing, you can barely see it because of how shiny it is, but believe me, that's Bladewing the Risen. You can see him a little better. When he goes into play, I get to return a target dragon card from my graveyard to play. Okay? But, because of how things stack, that goes off first. So I have 3 dragons, I get to do 3 damage. Then I'm returning a creature card from the graveyard to play, which is Kakusha the Evening Star. There are 4 dragons in play now, so I get to deal 4 damage to target creature. It's the Hoard's turn. 2/3 infect. A creature is attacking. Slumbering Dragon gets a +1/+1 token on him. He's now an 8/8 and can block, and is blocking that and killing it off. My turn. Varkos is going to attack for 4. Hoard's turn. Living Hive, it's a 7/7 because of Gaia's Anthem. Okay. It doesn't matter because it's attacking. Slumbering Dragon gets a +1/+1 counter on it, making it a 9/9, blocking that and killing it. My turn. Dragonlord Servant. Varkos is going to attack for 4. Now, Blightsteel Colossus just went into the graveyard, but due to its ability, it gets shuffled back into the library. And just so you know, if there is no library, Blightsteel Colossus cannot be shuffled into it. Okay? Hoard's turn. That gets +1/+1 for each poison counter I have, which is 1. So it's a 3/3 plus Gaia's Anthem, making it a 4/4. Doesn't matter. It's dying to Slumbering Dragon, which is a 10/10. My turn. Varkos is attacking, and the dragon, and the servant. Hoard's turn. I know there's people wondering why I wasn't attacking more creatures, and that's the reason. There's 2 of that, 2 of that, 2 of that. And this card, when it comes into play, you create a 1/1 sapling token. And they all get +1/+1. Now that's 2, 4, 6, and 8 are attacking. Slumbering Dragon gets +8/+8. Gets 8 +1/+1 tokens added to it. And it's an 18/18. It's blocking that. Blade Wing is going to block one of them, and Kakusha is going to block one of them. And that is 10 damage. My turn. I'm playing a Spit Flame on one of the tokens. Whenever you play a dragon card, you can pay 1 to return Spit Flame to your hand. Kilnmonth Dragon came into play. 1, 2, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I have 5 dragons. I get to deal 5 damage. A dragon came into play. I'm going to pay a red to return Spit Flame to my hand. And it's the Hoard's turn. It gets +1/+1 for Gaia's, and then +1/+1 because I have 1 poison counter. So Slumbering Dragon is going to block that. And then the other 4 dragons are going to block those 4 tokens. My turn. I'm going to attack for a lonely single 1. Hoard's turn. Absolutely dying to the Slumbering Dragon. From inside the video, it looks like the discard is taller than the draw, but they're pretty even right now. So I'm about 50% done. Okay, my turn. So Slumbering Dragon is going to attack, and Slumbering Dragon is a 23/23, and the Servant's going to attack for 1. Now the draw deck is less than the discard, and it's the Hoard's turn. The card that you cannot see is a Blightsteel Colossus, which, if you're not aware of, it's an 11/11 infect trample. When it's also indestructible, and if it would be put into the graveyard from anywhere, it goes back into the library, shuffled into the library. Gaia's Anthem's out, so that's a 12/12 trample with infect. So here's how this is playing out. Kakusha's going to block Blightsteel. So because of trample, I take 7 poison counters. Kakusha died, I gain 5 life. I'm also going to pay 1 because this spell costs 1 colorless less for each creature on the play. Blasphemous Act. Deals 13 damage to each creature. Slumbering Dragon is larger than 13 damage, so it survives. It's my turn. Slumbering Dragon's attacking. It's the Hoard's turn. But remember, the Hoard has to play a creature every turn. There's no library. The Hoard's lost. Birthday Dragons redeemed itself by losing the last 2 games and then winning this one. So that is the end of Birthday Dragons for now. If you liked the run that it had, click like, hit the subscribe if you haven't subscribed. Please subscribe to the channel. Click the notification bell. Leave a comment if you thought I was going to lose this one. And the next episode will feature the eBay Angels for their run. And thank you for watching. Goodbye.